Mike and I have been members here at Central for about 48 years. We actually did not join at the same time. Our kids were 5 and 2, and I began to look for a church home. Mike was working on weekends, we only had one car, so we really weren't attending church. Feeling a bit disconnected, I was looking for a church to have our daughter baptized in. One Sunday I came to Central and I listened to John Ewing, and his message really spoke to me, so I wrote a letter to him, and a few days later he appeared on our doorstep. That made a huge impression to me, and that's how we began our connection here at Central. I joined the church. Michael joined about a year later. He was interested in singing in the choir, so that tempted him, lured him to come to church. I became involved in helping with Bible school. I joined the handbell choir. I even played the piano upstairs for the Sunday school for a while.
Hi, my name is Jan Bush, and this is my husband, Mike.
Hi.
And we have been members of this church for 47 years, a long time. And the reason we started in this church is because my daughter was 3 years old, and we brought her to the nursery, and there was a lovely lady by the name of Marie Warren who she just loved. And so we kept coming back, and we grew to care about all the ministries of the church.
Outreach tries to maintain a bond with our homebound members, and this connection is very important to them because many times they feel isolated from the church. We have remembered them at Christmas and at Easter with gifts. We like to send them cards, and we oftentimes get thank you notes from them telling us how important this connection is. This year we oversaw the Christmas gift program by collecting gift cards from all of you, and it was so successful we raised over $5,000, which went to Rescue Mission, Covenant House, Cody, and Ranch Hope.
Today, our outreach and missions programs are continuing even in this COVID-dominated environment. Central's members have been participating in several activities up at Cody, Career Opportunity Development, Inc. in Egg Harbor, such as food and paper product donations, meal preparations for Cody's clients, and assembling weekly food bags up there. Recently, Central's peanut butter and jelly ministry has been revived, and sandwiches are now being currently delivered to Sister Jean's Kitchen, their new location in Atlantic City, and to Cody. We also recently initiated an opportunity to begin working with Oasis United Methodist Church in Pleasantville. And finally, this past week, 3 of our members began volunteering at the Community Food Bank of New Jersey in Egg Harbor Township, helping to make food boxes over there. On Thursday, February 18th, Central is sending its first team to the food bank to do the same thing, help put together food boxes. And for that purpose, it appears an activity that could occur each month, assuming we have enough people to do that. So if you're interested in that particular activity, there'll be more information forthcoming on that, but please get in touch with either Pastor David or myself.
I said we've been members here for 47 years, so we've seen a lot of people come and go. We've made a lot of friends that have come and gone, but we have friends here now that are currently, and I consider this church to be an anchor for my life and for her life too, of course. So we're living through a difficult time with the pandemic, and we were lucky enough to be able to continue to play pickleball, and that's very enjoyable for me, and makes a lot of contacts there. And then things that have to be done in the church, I enjoy doing that, pulling wire cables or taking the Christmas tree up and down, and I enjoy that kind of physical work. So I enjoy that job, or that draws me here, and the people, of course.
And we've always felt very at home here. Some of our families not here in town, so it's lovely to have a church family. And after coming here for a while, we became involved in some of the missions of the church, and we taught Sunday school, and we also went to Bible studies, which were very meaningful. And some of the ministers taught the Bible studies. We're in a small group now with Pastor David, and we're enjoying that very much. And also, when the church opened up, coming back to hear the sermon and to be able to sing the hymns was just absolutely wonderful, because you don't realize how much it means to you until you don't have it. And one of the things I do, it's a small thing, but I do a coloring book page, and then I include it in a card, and I send it to people who I hear about who may have lost a loved one, or may be sick with a COVID, or
birthday.
Or a birthday or anniversary, yeah. And I'll send a card out, and I've heard some feedback on that has been very much appreciated. It's just a small thing.
The spirit of missions and outreach at Central is alive and it's well. And your participation is both welcomed and needed. Certainly, if we're going to continue to be a resource for the community, as we always have been. Please consider joining us. Thank you.